So here we have the Nissan X-Trail Tekna Automatic on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So the tailgate on this car opens electronically. You can do that by pressing the button on the bottom of this key just here. And there you go, that will open up. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors. This car's also got a 360 parking camera, which I'll show you when we're inside the car. You'll see currently all 7 seats are in place. So this is the amount of boot space you have with the 2 rear ones folded up. Let me show you what it's like when they're folded down. As you can see, the boot space is greatly increased when folding them down. The rear seats, what were middle seats previously, will also fold down as well if you need that extra space. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through those controls. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's not only in lovely condition, but it's a fantastic looking car as well. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get full leather seats, as you can see. The driver's seat is electrically adjustable. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start off with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. It's a little hard to see because of the sunshine, but if I put my hand there, you can see the total miles on this car are 11,326. You can change the information that's displayed above that using buttons on the steering wheel for various different computers, as you can see. And those buttons I was using are these ones on the left-hand side here. We've also got stereo controls on that side as well. On the right hand side of the steering wheel we have cruise control and speed limiter, just here. And then we have the ability to answer and end phone calls, as well as having voice activation for the phone. So if you were to hit that button and then ask the car to dial anyone in your contacts list, it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is of course once you paired up your phone, which is done on the touch screen in the center here. So you've got a few menu buttons down the right and left hand sides, but predominantly the whole thing is touch screen. You can see at the moment that we have DAB digital radio. This car's also got AM and FM radio. If you wish to listen to your own music, you can listen to it via CD. There's also USB and auxiliary inputs, and on top of that, once you paired your phone, you'll be able to not only make and receive phone calls, but stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. This car's also got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing that working on our website, which I'd recommend checking out. And it has a 360 parking camera, which I mentioned before. If I pop the car into reverse, you can see that on the right hand side we have a reverse camera image, and on the left hand side we have a bird's eye view image of where the car is parked currently. If I pop it back in park, that'll disappear, but on pressing the camera button just there, we can get a front facing camera and the bird's eye view, or a front facing camera and the front passenger side wheel as well. If I press this car is able to park itself. At the moment it's asking us to drive forwards. It will look for a space and park us. Or we can bay park, sorry. So either parallel or bay parking, it can do either one for you. And again, there's a video showing that working on our website. Working our way down from there, we have dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature on either side of the car, fan speed in the middle, that button to turn your air conditioning on, or hit auto, and the car will maintain those temperatures by taking control of the fan speed itself, which you can see and hear it doing. You can override that whenever you wish to. Below that, we have a 12-volt charging socket, the USB and auxiliary inputs that I mentioned previously, the fully automatic gearbox, and then not only do we have driver and passenger heated seats, but we have rear heated seats as well. The last thing I want to talk about is the panoramic glass sunroof. You can see the sunblind is shut at the moment. If I hit that button up there, first of all the sunblind will open, but it won't stop there. What will happen is the front section of the sunroof will now slide towards the back of the car, giving you a massive sunroof area as well as letting in that extra light. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.